Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Lori McNorton, Floral Design Coordinator for Florist Review and Super Floral. Thanks for joining in today. It is fall and this is my favorite time of the season, so of course I'm going to pick another fall fun arrangement. I was kind of shopping at a party store and I found all of these paper straws. They come in all colors, all designs, and I thought, how fun would that be to use those with an arrangement? So, of course, I'm thinking, how can I use those? They're heavy duty, so I thought, let's line a container. So, I have just the clear acrylic cube and the straws, and I thought, oh, we'll just decorate that up. So, I've already kind of started the process, but we're going to kind of do techniques first and then we'll put the arrangement together. So what I did was the U-glue adhesive roll. It's kind of a full roll. And I would have gone all the way around, but like I'm saying, I'm just going to kind of show you here what I've done. On these strips, I'm just doing two, one at the bottom and one at the top. And this is such an easy way to adhese product on containers. Now you could also do hot glue gun if you wanted to. It might take you a little longer, but just going to pull those strips and we have our adhesive. These came in black and white. There was Halloween Halloween decorations, designs, skulls, black and white, but this orange and white just really popped out to me. So what I'm doing is just adding the straws. And this adhesive strip, they are not going anywhere. And another good thing, these are all recyclable. So seems like in the fall everybody is thinking about Halloween parties and fall parties, get-togethers, bonfires. So how nice would it be just to have a little arrangement on the table to greet everyone? And you definitely don't have to do this all the way around, but this is what I chose to do today. All right, almost there. Like I said, I think this is much quicker than hot gluing each piece on. So the U-glue adhesive roll is well worth it. All right, so just one more it looks like here. And there we have the container. Now, I don't want it this tall, so I am going to cut these to the length of my cube. And also, I'm going to keep my little pieces. Try something different here. There we go. Almost, if you look at this too long, you kind of get a little dizzy. Everybody knows me. It's like, whoo. Almost there. Let's do it this way. Now I'm thinking I'm going to keep these pieces. I won't use them all, but I do want to use a few of them to incorporate into the arrangement. So there we have it. How cute is that? You could leave it like this, or thought while I'm at it, I'll just tie a bow around there. Okay. So, container ready. Well, not exactly. So, let's move this all out of the way here. I want to put my Oasis foam in there. And we could just, whoops. Looks like we're on. We have one camera not working. Oh, wow. And we're back. A little bit of technical difficulty there, but we are back. So, got the container done. I'm going to use the Smithers Oasis in this. And you could just put the Oasis in the container, but I'm going to use a little bit of a white liner. I'm not sure that you're going to see any of the green, but I just thought this would be a way to make sure that none of the green shows through, because I want this to be all orange and white. So I'm just going to cut my little liner down. But again, like I said, I don't know that you would have noticed it, but I just wasn't going to take any chances. Sometimes you just don't know these things until you start designing, and that's kind of how I am. All right, got the Oasis in there. Add a little bit of water. And the container is ready to design. In my design, I have these wonderful little succulents, and I thought, how fun would it be to paint those orange or black or white, whatever theme you have going. Like I said, I decided to do all orange. So these were on a plant, and I've just snipped them off and cleaned them. I'm going to take a heavier gauged wire. I'm going to go up through the center, make a little hook, and come back down. Now that's going to give you a little bit better, when you put it in the arrangement, it's not going to fall out because it does have the hook, whereas if you just inserted the wire, there is a possibility that if you're in delivery, it would pop out. So I just find this technique, kind of a hairpin technique, an old technique that still works. Sometimes you've got to go back to the basics, and this is a very old basic. This is one of the things I learned many years ago doing corsage work and wedding work. So again, I'm just going to go up through the stem, through the middle, make a hook, go right back down. And there you have it. Now, if I were using this in corsage work, we'd ribbon wrap or tape the stem, but since I were putting in the arrangement, we don't need to do that. So that's one technique there. The next one, I have all these pieces, so I am just going to make a little garland to incorporate when I'm done with my design. So I'm going to double this up. Twist that. So what I'm doing is just wrapping this around several times. and then twisting it off so it doesn't move. Just a couple turns. Then we're not wasting any product. I probably could slow down just a minute. Sometimes I get going and forget that there's a camera and that people are watching. All right, maybe one more piece. But I think this will be a cute little touch to bring in the pattern of the straw into the arrangement. How are we doing over there, Sean? He's sitting here patiently. We had some cool weather yesterday. Thought it was winter. I see where it's snowing in places. I'm not quite ready for winter, but I definitely love the fall. And orange is one of my favorite colors. I was going to go all orange, then I decided we'll just add a little bit of white. So there we have our garland. All right. I think we are ready to start designing. So let's bring our container over here. I'm going to start with a little bit of greenery. Not a lot. Some green Pittsburgh. Sometimes I get so busy that I forget to mention, but the ribbon is a lion ribbon. The succulents are from Dram and Ector. Gotta plug our people. All right, and then a little bit of ruscus here. And I'm just really covering the edges because I want the focus to be definitely the pumpkin tree and the carnations. We have a beautiful greenery from Fern Trust. All right, so we're going to start with this. Orange carnations here. Just going to kind of group these because I just kind of want these to be at the base. Okay, then I want to add in my bright orange painted succulents. Again, I use Design Master to paint. It's just a fun texture. I'm going to add another carnation. Then I have this wonderful, perfect for this season, pumpkin tree. Which again, perfect for this season. a little bit about the pumpkin tree. It's not really a pumpkin. It's from the potato, tomato, and eggplant family. And I guess it's edible. I'm not sure that I'm going to try that, but it is a fact. So I thought I'd throw it out there. And these are really cute because they just kind of hang. Perfect. Cut this one with a little bit heavier stem. Stick him right down in the middle here. Sean, there goes my stomach. I don't know if you can hear it. My stomach's growling. All right. Whew. That is some orange. So let's add a little bit of white. And I've got these little spray roses, which I think will be perfect. Kind of just tucked in. I just want it to bring in a little bit of color, lighten it up just a tad. Oops, I broke that one. And we'll put just a couple on this side. Now, not only does it bring interest, it definitely brings a lot of texture with the pumpkins, the succulents, the greenery. The spray roses kind of soften it up a little bit. Oops. We need a little dash. Whoops. You glue dashes. I'm just going to add one to the straws here so that my bow doesn't slip. All right, now let's add our fun garland. So all I'm going to do is make a little hook on this. I forgot my wire cutters to cut the wire. So let's make do. We'll bend it. I just kind of want this on top, just so it's fun. Again, just a little more texture and kind of brings up the design in the straws into the arrangement. I'm going to put this one in the back and bring it more over to the front. And I'm just going to take the end of my wire here and attach it to a stem. And you can add more if you'd like, but I think this definitely brings it some character and some fun. And who isn't going to look at that and go, oh my gosh, how bright and how colorful. And again, how fallish. So there you have it. Perfect for a party. Set it in the middle of the table. Lots of interest there. So I hope you've enjoyed the techniques. I hope that you experiment and use some of these techniques for yourself. So, and until next week, have a great day. Thank you for joining in. See you next week.